Well, thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 6 tonight. I'm Shannon Ogden.
I'm Ann Trujillo. Inflation's impacting everyone, no matter your income level. We are all feeling the impact on our budgets.
Well, tonight, a 360 in-depth look at inflation, how much it's impacting us, and the relief that will soon be coming your way.
First, let's look at the data to see how many Americans are being impacted. A new reporting from Lending Club finds as of June, 61% of Americans lived paycheck to paycheck. That amounts to 157 million adults, and that is up from 58% in May, 55% from a year ago.
Now, there is some help coming for your budget. Denver 7's Megan Lopez begins our in-depth coverage with a look at the refund checks hitting the mail.
Starting today, the state is printing checks to send to taxpayers as part of the Colorado cashback program. There's a lot of political posturing about these checks, with Democrats taking credit for them and Republicans saying that they shouldn't get the credit. But regardless of all of that political noise, the checks are coming. So here's what you need to know. First up, how much you should expect to see. Now, individuals can expect to see about $750 showing up in their mailboxes. Joint filers will see checks for $1,500, but you had to have filed your taxes by June 30th.
There's going to be about 250,000 checks printed and mailed out a day. And so that's a lot of checks, but when you think about the number of checks that are going to go out, it's going to take us several weeks in order to get all those checks out.
So where's that money coming from? The Taxpayer Bill of Rights, otherwise known as TABOR. Basically, when the state collects more money than its cap, it has to return that money to taxpayers. Normally that happens around February or March of the following year.
The state's constitution holds that if revenue grows by an amount greater than last year's amount plus population and inflation, that the state has an obligation to return the excess to the taxpayers.
We're doing it earlier, and it's a little different value. Those people that are in most need, I believe, are getting the best benefit out of this.
It's coming earlier because state legislators passed a law this year moving that timeline up. They say to help families fight inflation, but will also point out that it is an election year. Now, here's the other thing to know. That new law made it so that everyone gets the same amount.
In the past, when the refunds have come to individuals, they've been on a percentage basis. So if you earn more, you got a higher share.
So because of the new law, people making $265,000 or more are getting about $1,000 less in returns, even though they paid more in taxes. People making up to $47,000, meanwhile, are getting about $211 more per person.
Is this going to come in the form of a direct deposit, or is it going to come in the form of a check? And for security purposes, we are mailing just checks, no direct deposit.
TABOR refunds will also be given back in two other ways this year: a property tax exemption for seniors and veterans, and a temporary income tax reduction. So start checking your mailboxes over the next few weeks to see those checks coming in. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
And here's a different take on those TABOR refund checks. Republicans say while getting money into the hands of Coloradans is great, it's the result of Democrats wanting to capitalize on this election year.
Last year alone, there were fees on air, there were fees on plastics, there were fees on transportation. And now all of a sudden, because politically it's getting a little bit hot, they want to give money back. The reality is it's almost laughable. It's so politically transparent.
Republicans say they would rather see people keep more money along the way.
The city of Denver is trying to encourage people to shop and dine locally to help the city rebound amid these tough economic times. The city is giving grants to small businesses from the American Rescue Plan, and they are available for community groups, nonprofits, and businesses still recovering from the pandemic. The grants would be used for things like events and exhibits and landscaping to attract more foot traffic. Money could be distributed as early as next month if the city approves the plan.
And the impact of inflation goes well beyond individuals. Food banks are really struggling to serve families because of an increase in demand and an increase in price. Now, right now, Food Bank of the Rockies says it's spending about 60% more than normal on fuel and food. Last month, they spent a record $1.7 million on food and freight to get this valuable food to Coloradans. The food bank says 1 in 8 Coloradans now is experiencing hunger.
For the first time ever, we're seeing person after person who has never in their life needed food assistance before now. It's since the onset of COVID, that's roughly about 40% of the people we are serving have never needed food assistance before now.
And there's a way to help if you have the means. Denver 7 is partnering with Food Bank of the Rockies for 7 days to help end hunger. Denver 7 Gives will match the first $10,000 donated, and you can donate at thedenverchannel.com.
And we want to hear your opinion on how inflation is impacting your family. Have you made any changes to try and save more money? Are you spending more on back to school items? You can share your comments under the Denver 7 360 Your Opinion tab on thedenverchannel.com.